Hello, and welcome back to Nerd News. Today we have the Silent Hill event, and they announced a ton of new games, and we have some really interesting merch going up for pre-order from a variety of series. Let's get started. First up, we have Tunic, and they have a shirt and a little fox plushie available on Fangamer, and this is adorable. I haven't had a chance to actually play Tunic yet, but the fox plushie is adorable, and I want to play the game. I might actually pick up the shirt though, just because the game looks really cool. It's like a 2D Zelda type game. Looks really good. Can't wait to play it. And next, from Alice Madness Returns, we have a 1/6 scale figure up at Big Bad Toy Store. It is $250, but again, it looks really good, and it appears to be posable. I don't really see hinges on it, like in the elbow line anywhere. The hands are detachable, I believe, because you can change them out. But this looks really good. I wonder if they're doing merch because we're actually going to be getting a new game. I have my doubts, but maybe we'll get a new game. Or at least like a port to modern systems. I think this is still stuck on like the 360 and the PS3. So like a port or a new game would be really cool. But this looks good. I don't know if I'd spend $250 on it, but it looks good. And this next one I would definitely waste my money on, and that is Yakuza themed hangers. It's just their faces on hangers to hold your clothes. It's literally just their heads too. It's pretty cool. So they have Kiryu, Majima, and Ichiban, and I mean these look cool. They're like $22, but I mean they look good. I don't know why you would want to have faces of them hanging in your closet, but this reminds me of like Better Off Dead. I don't know if this is necessary, but I kind of want one of each. I'm definitely getting a Majima though. And in other news, we have a Scooby Doo collaboration with Glamlight. They have a lipstick going up. They have eyeliner, mascara, 2 of these little palettes, a highlighter. Looks good. Not really super interested in a lipstick because I don't wear lipstick, but probably gonna buy like everything else because I want those palettes. At least the palettes look really good. I like the color choices on them. The highlighter, I don't own a highlighter, so I might get the highlighter. I don't know about the mascara and the eyeliner. I'm kind of picky with my eyeliner because it's really hard to do, and I don't like certain brushes. So like, I'm not sure about the eyeliner or the mascara, but definitely getting those palettes and probably the highlighter. This looks good. I like this. And lastly, we have the Silent Hill announcements. There's a bunch of them. I'm not a huge Silent Hill fan. I want to play Silent Hill, but the games are pretty much all fairly expensive, so it's been a slow process trying to collect some of them. I think I have Silent Hill 4, and then I have like a couple on the Wii, but I don't have like the ones I want to play, like Silent Hill 2, which I hear is the best one. Luckily, it's getting a remake. It will be a PS5 exclusive, and it's being made by Bloober Team, which at first, when I saw this, I had no issue. I thought it looked good. It's obviously just cinematic, but you know, it looked like it would be fun, and I would like the idea of Silent Hill, so I wanted to play it. But apparently people don't like Bloober Team games, so I don't know. I'm not familiar with any of their games. They made like the Medium, I think. Apparently people don't like it. I don't know. I didn't play it, so I have no real opinion on this. It looked good from what we saw, but obviously we didn't see a whole lot. We didn't see any gameplay or anything like that. So I'm keeping an open mind because I really want to play Silent Hill 2, and I also don't want to spend the money on Silent Hill 2 because I'm pretty sure it's like a $100 game. They also announced Silent Hill Townfall, which just appears to be a new Silent Hill game. Don't really have much else on it besides that, just a new Silent Hill game. They announced Silent Hill F, which is another new Silent Hill game. This one looks pretty cool though. I like the look of the flower girl who's like eaten alive or whatever. I'm not 100% sure what's going on in this picture, but by the looks of it, like the red thing around her went into her skin, and it's like she just starts sprouting flowers everywhere. But when they turn her around, her face just falls off. Looked really, really cool. I like this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the game's about. Maybe if you've played the games before, this means more to you. That's good. It looked really cool. I want to play this one. None of these have release dates or even release windows, so I wouldn't expect anything until at the least to hear from until next year, but we'll probably won't even get one of these until 2024, which kind of sucks, but they look really good. The other one they announced is Silent Hill Ascension, and this one has me a little confused. It seems like it's a multiplayer game, but also it's like a never-ending game. Like it's one game and just goes on continuously. Obviously, it's online and whatever, but they said there's no reset. It doesn't seem like there's a stopping point. It's just you play the game and make decisions in the game that affect the game world and everything, and everyone does this all at the same time, and things just happen. Honestly, I have no idea. They didn't show a lot for this, and I tried to listen to them to describe it, but I don't know what was going on. My thoughts are it's probably going to be like online Sims, but in Silent Hill. That's the way I was understanding it. I could be completely wrong. It looks weird. It sounds like a strange idea. I have almost no interest in this. The single-player Silent Hill games that were announced, the Townfall and F, those sound fine. Silent Hill 2, the remake, sounds good. I want to play that one. So those three are good for me. This Ascension is weird. I will continue to look at it as they announce more, but this just sounds like a strange concept that doesn't really interest me too much. The other thing announced was Return to Silent Hill, a new movie. I've never watched a Silent Hill movie, but they announced another new movie. So that's 4 game announcements and a movie announcement. And then they showed a ton of merch. Just throughout this, they showed skateboards, they showed clothes, figures, statues, both high-end statues that are going to cost several $100s to the pop-up raid little figures that cost like $20, and they just look like they look decent. They showed a whole bunch of stuff. They really went all out for this Silent Hill. Considering we haven't seen anything from Silent Hill since like the PS3 360 era, I don't think there's been a Silent Hill game in a long time at this point. Or a relatively long time at this point. We skipped an entire generation. They went really all out for this. Konami really seems to be trying with this Silent Hill return here. They didn't just announce a remake and see how it does. They announced a remake. They announced 2 brand new games. They announced a new multiplayer game-like thing. They announced a new movie. They announced a ton of merchandise for it. They really went all in on Silent Hill. As someone who's not a huge fan of Silent Hill and has never really played Silent Hill, this looks like they are trying, and they really did put a lot into this, and that's good. That's what you want to see when, they're bringing something back that fans have been requesting. And for the fans who have been requesting, this is your chance. If you want more Silent Hill, support Silent Hill. They're giving you every opportunity to support the series right now. You have multiple games coming out. You have a movie coming out. You have merchandise coming out. You have every opportunity to support the franchise. If you want to see Konami continue with making Silent Hill stuff, now's your chance to support it. Honestly, if this doesn't get support, they're probably just going to be done with Silent Hill. Because, again, clearly they tried. They hit a ton of stuff. They know they can't make their own games. Konami isn't really much of a developer anymore. But they licensed it out to multiple teams. They have multiple projects in the works. They're definitely trying with this. So this is your chance to support it. If you want to see more Silent Hill, now's the time. People are always complaining they want Silent Hill back. Well, Silent Hill's never sold that well. So if you want it back, now's your chance. Buy it now. Support it now. Because this is probably their last real push for it. If this doesn't do well, I just don't see them doing more. Because this is a lot. This is a lot of stuff for one game franchise, considering it's not a very big game franchise. It's not, like, just isn't. I know it's a popular name in gaming, but Silent Hill is still a relatively niche series, so this is a massive push for the series. They're actually giving it an actual attempt to try to revitalize the series, especially because if I remember correctly, the PS3 3 era games weren't very good, or at least weren't very well received. So this is them trying again to do better. If you want this to continue, you gotta show support for it. Anyway, that's all for Nerd News today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you thought of the Silent Hill trailers and all the new Silent Hill information. And we'll be back tomorrow with Resident Evil, because Resident Evil's announcements are tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.